Everybody hears that the comfort zone is the killer of men. The comfort zone is bad and you should get out of your comfort zone. Okay, fair enough. Let me look up how to get out of my comfort zone. I search it up on Google and this is the very first thing I see. Measure what's inside and outside of your comfort zone. Set personal goals. Take action one step at a time. Find your sweet spot. Cultivate a positive mental attitude. Hang out with like-minded people. These steps do sound like they would help, but they really just beat around the bush and don't tackle the core problem. And these points sound to me like they are very feel-good and very sugar-coated. And because I feel like that doesn't actually explain how you can get out of your comfort zone, this is exactly how you get out of your comfort zone. Firstly, why is it actually so important to get out of it, and why is it bad if you're in it? We understand that the comfort zone is the mental area to where you're comfortable, and stepping outside it would cause you discomfort, anxiety, and maybe stress. So you decide to stay in it, so you don't push yourself, and you stay comfortable. But why is it important to get out of it, and why is it so bad to be in it? It's because the modern world provides alternatives to the things that we need most in life. Things like food, friends, achievements, intimacy, and comfort. The term was only properly coined in 2009, and has only risen in popularity in the last few decades. Because even as early as 100 years ago, there was no such thing as this comfort zone. The only way you could actually get any sort of comfort in life back then is if you actually went out and worked hard to get food, friends, achievement, intimacy, and comfort. And the modern form of comfort didn't exist back then because there was no alternatives to all of that. But in the year 2023, if you want food, you could order processed food that is super high in calories, or binge on snacks and junk food, instead of eating something nutritious. If you want friends, you can make friends online through social media, instead of going out, being social, and making friends in person. If you want achievement, you can play video games and level up your fictional character, instead of setting big goals and trying to achieve them while becoming the best version of yourself. If you want intimacy, you can watch porn and pretend you're having sex with the woman that's on screen, when in reality there's another man having sex with the woman that you want, while you're sitting there being a cock with your dick in your hand. And you do that instead of going out and pursuing real women. And if you want comfort, you chase the alternatives of the things that you actually want in life, and delude yourself into thinking that your life is actually okay, instead of going out and actually getting everything that you want from life. That is exactly why the comfort zone is so dangerous, why it's important to get out, and why you're stuck in it so badly right now. I can tell you from first-hand experience, the times when I've been most happy, least overthinking, most present and most fulfilled are times when I've done the difficult things that are outside of my comfort zone and I just went for it. I've never felt more masculine than when I've spent 8 hours a day working on my own accord. I've never felt more strong and muscular than when I've done 500 push-ups or 120 pull-ups in one day. I've never felt more social and present than when I've initiated small talk with people I don't even know. And I've never felt more energized than when I've ate proper, nutritious food instead of eating junk and snacking. I felt my best during the times that I've done the most difficult things. But you now understand the alternatives to the things that you actually want from life, which means that you also know what you need to pursue to get out of your comfort zone. But you shouldn't merely aim to step out of your comfort zone. What you should be aiming for is to live outside of your comfort zone. And you understand how stepping out of your comfort zone will make you happier, more fulfilled, and just a happier man in general. So what if you lived outside of what is comfortable and seen yourself improving life every single day with compounding results for the rest of your life? You would stop feeling depressed and you would start living your life with meaning and purpose. You would walk with a straighter back. Women would keep looking over at you and smiling. Men will start to respect you. You would start earning a lot of money. You'll be able to travel. You'll retire your parents. And only then will you understand what true comfort feels like. It is when you do have or are able to have all of the things that you want in life, and not when you have the watered down worse versions of them. So how do you get out of it? Take the first step, even if it's completely blind, and be mentally prepared to fail. And whether you fail or not, put in the same amount of effort for the next step you take, or if you need to retake the first step. And keep that up, increasing the effort, and increase it even more and more. And keep doing the difficult things that take you and keep you outside of your comfort zone and that improve your life in the long term. Then change your mindset and self-image to a man who does not need the easy and fake things of what he wants from life. Because you are a real masculine man who will get all of the things that he wants from life, no matter how difficult and uncomfortable it may be. Because you're that guy. You're so strong and resilient that you live outside your comfort zone. While there are men in your exact same position who are scared to even think about stepping out of it. And I'm not going to give you a step-by-step guide on how to exactly step out of your comfort zone, because you know exactly what you need to do to achieve just that, but you don't want to admit it because you like the comfort of some things, or some things may be too difficult. It may be uncomfortable and you're just making excuses to why you shouldn't start or why you shouldn't stop doing something bad. And if you want to make excuses, that's honestly fine. But if you want to achieve things that most people haven't achieved, then you'll have to do things that most people haven't done. Which means seeing your bad habits for what they really are and then facing them head on. Then building up your discipline by constantly fighting the urge to do them bad habits. And building up yourself to be stronger and then creating distance from the bad habit that was keeping you in the comfort zone. Even if you relapse and go back to the bad habit just once, you will keep getting stronger. So just keep pushing and don't give up. And if you need more help on changing your mindset, click and watch this video right now. Put in enough time and attention because that will make anything into reality.